Good morning, church. I'm Dave, and this is the musing for February 26th. Each week I lead a couple of Bible studies, and this week, in both of them, the discussion turned to the interrelationship between faith and doubt. Now, few, if any, elements of our Christian walk are as important to us, as vital as faith. And few elements are as disturbing to us as doubt. And the fact that the two always travel together creates a tension in our spiritual lives. And I sometimes worry that many of us try to stifle all of our doubt in a misguided effort to strengthen our faith. And I don't think that works. In fact, I think it can be destructive to believe that if we just have enough faith, we will have no doubts at all. The truth is that without doubt, there can be no faith. Because faith is not the absence of doubt. Faith is the capacity to believe in spite of doubt. The absence of doubt is certainty, and God doesn't give us that. In 1946, a young nun got off a train in Calcutta, India, and walked into the slums. She had no money, she had no training. All she had was the conviction that Christ loved these people and that she needed to love them too. She spent the next 50 years tending to their needs. We know her today as Mother Teresa, and she is considered a tower of Christian faith. But years after her death, her letters to her confessor were found. And these letters reveal a soul tormented by doubt and confusion. For virtually all of her half-century ministry, Teresa battled the feeling that God had abandoned her. She was unable to sense His presence, unable to know His comfort. She felt alone. She wrote, "That darkness that surrounds me on all sides, I can't lift my soul to God. No light or inspiration enters my soul." Powerful. 2,000 years earlier, someone else felt abandoned, unable to sense the presence of God. That person was hanging on a cross and looking out and not finding God. He cried out, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani?" My God, why have you forsaken me?" Friends, if at any time you find yourself wondering about God's love for you, or about God's plans for you, or indeed about any part of your walk with God, you are in good company. The important thing to keep in mind is that Mother Teresa and Christ Jesus before her, even though they felt that God had withdrawn from them, stayed faithful, remained obedient. They chose to trust God. And that's what faith is. They didn't ignore their doubt and confusion, but they let their faith carry them past all that. And friends, when we can do that, the gates of hell itself are shaken. God bless you all.